So today is Sunday. We're gonna be hitting some bicep and a little bit of legs. Not gonna go too crazy on legs, just a little bit of quad action. Yesterday we hit some hamstrings. We had to hit a quick workout um, due to lack of time. Had to wake up early for church, for Sunday. Gotta go to church every Sunday, man. I'm not gonna lie. You go to church and it just feels good, man. You have a long week. A long week. You have Monday all the way to Saturday, and it's like, man, you feel like you have so much weight on your shoulders. And then when you go to church, it just feels like everything is just lifted off you, man. You just feel 10 times better, especially when you come from knowing what evil is, or you know what like that type of energy is, and then you get into church and it just like you just feel the difference. You know what I mean? You done felt so much and seen so much of that evil that now it's like you get a taste of that light and you never want to turn back, man. You never want to turn back. So it's definitely like helped me a lot. It's helped me with my family. It's helped me with my relationship. It helped me personally because I used to do a lot of things, man, and that I wasn't proud of. And church helped me a lot. Helped me see my path more clear. A lot of things, man. A lot. I say about 5, 6 months ago, I was the type to wake and bake. You know what I mean? I was the type to drink all the time and stuff like that. But now, man, we cut all that out. Now we're nothing but business. Every day I'm about trying to motivate myself and the people around me. You know what I mean? Because that's what you got to do. You ain't nothing but just taking up people's space if you just somebody that's just angry all the time. You know what I mean? Or like you're just there. You're not giving no information. You're not trying to build with people. Like, man, you just taking up people's space at that point. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be that person that's like, okay, you hear opportunity, let's go for it. You know what I mean? You see somebody you love, somebody you care about slacking, push them. You know what I mean? Don't be that person that's like, you dwell on people's downfall and you want people to, feel down because you're down. People like that. Um, it's definitely better to pick up yourself and anybody around you. You know what I mean? It's the best thing, man. It's the best feeling in the world. But yeah, so today we're gonna start off with some bicep. I really want to focus on bicep. I want to smack biceps hard today. We're gonna hit bicep and then get into a little bit of quad, some quad workouts. Then after quad, yeah, and then we'll be done. I like mixing bicep with some legs. It's nice, man, because you getting work on both, upstairs and downstairs. So it's like you getting a pump, you feeling good up top, and you feeling good below. You know what I mean? And you walking around there feeling good. But yesterday's workout, man, it was a little sluggish. I'm not gonna lie. We got the work in, but I wasn't feeling, how I'm feeling today. It's a day off. I got extra rest, got some sleep, man. It was well needed. I've been up and running around every day and busy and just getting to it, man. Cause I do school, like I'm in school, and then I do videos, and then I work, 10 hours at my job when I'm working. So it's like, and then I'm a dad too. So it's a lot, man. It's a lot I got going on, but it just motivates me. It motivates me to just want to keep going. Today's a Sunday, and we're in the gym. About to go push some heavy weight, some nice weight. We're gonna get some quality reps. I really the power of this workout is gonna be for bicep because I've been slacking on bicep. I don't know why, but I've been slacking on bicep. I've been pushing everything else: chest, back, legs, tricep. But the one thing I've been slacking on most is bicep. And after watching some CT Fletcher before this session, I'm trying to get some 22s, man. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to get some 22s. And I know it's possible. and we're gonna make it possible. You know what I mean? So as long as we stay consistent and we get in here, it's gonna happen. So yeah, we just pulled up. Let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna warm up some bicep curls on the machine. I think about three to four reps on this. Come All right, so the second set. Now we're gonna hit this next set. Honestly, on this set, when we get to the top, I'm gonna try to squeeze it a little bit more and hold it there. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1. So now we're gonna do some curls with the rope. About 3 sets on this one. And we're just gonna pull it to the top, hold it, squeeze it, keep them separate, and just keep doing it like that. Come on. All right. So honestly, when I'm hitting bicep, I don't like to take too much time between sets resting. I like to just do, hit, get that tension in the bicep. Oh, 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 oh. All right, so this is gonna be the last set, last set of this. We're gonna go a little bit heavier on this one, so get that intensity up. Um, ooh. So now we're gonna get to the next workout. Another cable workout. I'm gonna get into some more curls. All right, so we're gonna do 3 sets of that, and then we'll get into some dumbbells, do some hammer curls, and then some alternating bicep curls, and then we'll jump in the quads. I'll get this next set and bump up the weight. Come on. All right, so it's gonna be the last set for these, and then we're gonna get into these dumbbells. Definitely gonna try to we up the weight, so I'm gonna try to get a nice squeeze after each rep. Come on. Oh. Come on. Alright, so now we're gonna do some alternating curls, and then after this we're gonna get to some hammer curls. Alright, so now I'm gonna get to this next set. All right, so this is gonna be the third set. We'll go from these to some hammer curls, and then we'll be done with bicep. All right, so now we're gonna get into some hammer curls. First set. Yeah. This is gonna be the last set for bicep. Up the weight, some 30s. Let's get into it. Well, wait. All right, so now we're gonna get into some leg extensions. Just gonna jump right into it. Let's say around three or four sets. All right, so we up the weight. It's gonna be the second set. Let's get into it. All right, so it's gonna be the last set for quads. Well, not for quads, but on leg extensions, and then we're gonna go hit the hack squat, and then we'll do some squats on the Smith machine. All right. One more. All right. So now we're gonna get some hack squat work. So 3 sets on this one. Let's get into it. All right. This is gonna be the next set on hack squat. Legs taking a beating after yesterday. All right. So this is gonna be last set on hack squat, and then we'll get some work in the Smith machine, and then we'll call it a night. First set. Let's get into it. All right. This is gonna be second set. Go. All right, so it's the last set. We got a little bit more weight on here. We're gonna challenge ourselves for this last set. Come on, last set for tonight. Let's go. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. All right, man. All right. All right. So, man, today's workout was a success. Man, we did bicep and quads. Man, what a workout. It was nice, man. I hit biceps just like how I wanted to, hit quads just how I wanted to. And the funny thing is, you wouldn't believe it, man, but right after I hit bicep, I looked at the time and I was like, man, it's getting late and I work tomorrow. So I was sitting there contemplating, should I hit quads? And then I asked myself, sometimes when you're in the gym, you gotta have those deep conversations with yourself in your head and tell yourself, do I want this? You know what I mean? Do I want to achieve my goals? Do I want to push through them no matter the circumstances? You know what I mean? So I had one of those conversations with myself and I told myself, you know what? Let's hit quads. You know what I mean? Don't even think about it. I was actually walking towards the exit and I turned around. I said, no. I said, if I walk out of here without hitting quads, I'm gonna feel like I didn't even work out today. I mean, I don't get me wrong, biceps were good, but that's not what I told myself in the beginning before I even started working out, before I even started lifting. I said, I'm gonna do quads, I'm gonna do legs and biceps today. So if I would have only did biceps, man, I would have been so mad. And honestly, after being super carved up, got some good rest, got some good meals in today, it became like really, really good workout. Actually, on that last workout on the Smith machine, man, we did a new PR, and so that's really good. Before I could only do 42, 145 on both sides. Now we're doing a 45 on both sides with 25. So, man, last week we're already making progress. Last week I was struggling with a 45 on both sides, and it was rough, man. Last week it was a rough session for hitting quads. My quads felt super out of shape, and now today I've already seen so much progress as far as going up in the stack amount. So it's really good, man. All you need is that consistency, and I guarantee you'll see those numbers going right up. You know what I mean? So the goal here is not only just to lift heavyweight, because that's like my thing, man. I love lifting heavy. No matter how big I get, man, I'm always gonna want to lift heavy. Some people say, oh well, you gotta drop the weight so you can get a nice form and all this and all. That's fine, but I just love the adrenaline, the excitement of lifting something heavy. Who doesn't? Especially if you're a gym goer, you want to lift something heavy. You have your people that they lift light and they do like little workouts, here and there, whatever. That's fine. That's cool. You're working out those little muscles and all that. But for me, man, I like to I like to hit it hard. I like to smack that weight and just go hard, man. Like that's always been my thing. I mean, well, back then when I was lighter, I weighed I was like 165, 160, and I was benching super heavy, man. I was going pretty heavy, and it was impressive because I was skinny and I was lifting heavy weight. you know. But before I got skinny, I was kind of like how I am now. I was like, you know, I had like a dirty bulk. No, actually, this was when my girl got pregnant, and you know, she had her cravings, and her cravings led to me. So I ended up eating whatever she was eating. So it just became like a huge weight gain process for me. I was 215 pounds. That's the biggest I've ever weighed in my life. I was never 215 pounds, and it was so hard for me to even sleep because I was like gasping for air in the middle of the night because I was just so big. You know what I mean? Never want to get to that weight again. No matter like what, like I never want to hit that weight because for my size, man, 215 is not a good weight to be at. Um, for me, 160 to 170 is a pretty good weight for me. Even maybe a little high 170, I say 178, maybe even 180, I'll be fine. But anything over that, and it's hard for me to breathe. It's hard for me to walk, to daily stuff. But I mean, if I was like all muscle and like I was up there, I'd be fine. But having a high, body fat percentage, and then being, a short person, it's like, man, come on, you gotta, you gotta do what's best for you. You know what I mean? You can't do that. So yeah. So today's workout was a success, man. Honestly, I felt amazing today. I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow.